go, Mr. Driver.
It is warm. I still don't know if this was a good idea. I mean, I know I said earlier in the week I planned to do this today because Wednesday wasn't a good day. But then I totally didn't take into account the potential heat wave that we got coming over this weekend. I mean, it's not mega warm in this room right now where I got my setup, but it's gonna get warm later on. I mean, if my Echo is saying 27 degrees, I think I don't know if that's an accurate temperature reading or not, but well, it's just a case of well, I said I was gonna do it, and we're gonna put up with the warmth for a couple of hours at least, and just go for as long as we can stand it. But either way, happy Friday. We've reached the weekend. It's gonna be warm as hell, but we've reached the weekend. Oh dear. I just hope you can't hear the fan over me either. I got me little $9.99 fan from Home Bargains plugged into the PC, because it's a rechargeable USB one, so I haven't got to run the extra power too much. Although I should actually see how much it actually takes up from having it plugged into the PC, but that's something for another time. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. Again, obviously I didn't stream on Wednesday. I just had a bad night. I was off and on all nights, which I hated. That was partially down to the heat as well, and the fact that I've still got this thing where I'm still going to the toilet a lot more regularly than what I have been, because of everything that I had medically the week before. But I'm finally getting over that. I finished all the antibiotics that I was given, and I got to go and have some blood tests now next week just to make sure that that's all okay. And then I just got to sit and wait then for a letter to come through to see when I'm going to have my follow-up CT scan. So hopefully that won't be too long, and then I can just get that out the way, and then it'll all be done with, providing they don't find anything, but they shouldn't, realistically. But yeah, so that's everything news-wise, apart from the fact that we just, apart from the elephant in the room, which is the sun. But it's always that time of year, isn't it? I mean, got away with it last year, or at least down here, because I think we only had one major heat wave for the entire summer. But I think we've had about 3 or 4 now in the last couple of weeks. So it's bearable at the moment, but I'm going to see just how long I can actually stream for, because I was only planning on doing a couple of hours and then just taking it as it comes. But I know when the time starts creeping around to 4 o'clock and the sun is finally on the front of the house, good and proper, where my setup is, that's when it's going to start to get a bit unbearable. But we'll see how we go. So, without further ado, I think we should just get this game on the go and get started. So, I've just forgotten which button I need to press. There we go. So I wanted to try and do, I suppose you could say it's another bogey game, even though I have read some reviews saying that this could be one of the toughest games on the NES. I'm not so sure about that, because I think I've actually played tougher ones, or at least attempted to play tougher ones. I think Ninja Gaiden is probably harder than this, and that's another game I want to try and do a playthrough of on stream at some point. I don't know whether I will or not, because it might be a bit I don't know if I want to, well, I wouldn't say suicidal, but it might not be a very good stream. I may rage, who knows. That actually sounds a bit quiet. Let me just turn that up a touch. Seems quite quiet on my end, so I'm hoping that's okay. Let me see. Yeah, that seems a bit better. So this is more or less the same premise. It's supposed to be based on the 1989 Batman movie, but from what I've played of it, it doesn't really. It doesn't really. I mean, they show a couple of bits here and there which are from the movie, but the actual levels or anything, they don't have anything realistically that is reminiscent of the movie, probably except for maybe the final level. But I'm not holding that against the developers or anything. Let's get straight into this. I like this little sequence of the Batmobile. Okay, here we go. I do like the level design though, especially the little backdrop there of Gotham City. Oh, sugar! And of course, you've still got the familiar music as well from Sunsoft, because they obviously did the Mega Drive version of Batman as well. I'm guessing that they must have had maybe the same music composer, because this music sounds well, I wouldn't say it sounds exactly the same, because obviously it's 8-bit compared to 16, but it does sound so similar. And the Mega Drive soundtrack for the game was really, really good. Really enjoyed the soundtrack for that. And the soundtrack for this isn't far off that. I'm just gotta try and get through all of this now. This is gonna be the awkward part. Because I think the best run I've had on this, I've only ever managed to get as far as level 3. Because I'm not sure how many levels there are. I think there's 5 or 6 levels. But I really want to try and see if I can beat this. I mean, it might not be today. It could be today. You never know. I may get on the run of my life and get this beat in one go. Who knows? But I know we do have a couple of limited continues to fall back on if we need them. But that just remains to be seen on how well we do. This bit here always catches me out, because you do this and then you got these flying guys that just appear out of nowhere. I always get confused as well, because I always keep thinking it's that they're very similar to the villain Firefly, but I always get that confused then with the boss at the end of the first level, because it's supposed to be, from the reviews and everything I've read, it's supposed to be kill him off, but originally I thought it was Firefly. I mean, it does look like kill him off kind of, because it's got like the wings, but because of the jetpack and with the projectiles he fires, I would have said it was Firefly myself. For those of you that know your Batman comics, or at least the Batman villains. At least I know how to beat this guy. At least just stay at one side. I just hit him with batarangs whenever he flies down. And that's the first level done. Just about. Okay. Level 2. No idea where we are. I mean, that was the one thing that I hate, that I've never liked about this, is it doesn't tell you the name of the levels. So I mean, unless you actually run up on a guide that would actually tell you what the levels are, you wouldn't really know. It'd just be like, okay, it's just another level. I mean, is it access chemicals? Is it just some random location? You honestly don't know. Not that it's a bad thing, of course. Just a case of just saying, right, another level, let's get through. I always find these platforms a little tricky as well, because there are a lot of instances I've discovered that you can't just do what I would call a normal jump, where you can just press and hold down the jump button. You literally just got to give it a tap. Plus, you've also got wall jumps on this as well, which you can take a little getting used to. Which is, for me, a very similar element that they took from the Ninja Gaiden games. Because the wall jumping on Ninja Gaiden, I can never get used to. I always find that a struggle. But one of these days I will have to play Ninja Gaiden on stream and see if I can do anything with it. I even put a dev counter on for that as well, because I know I'm not going to do very well. So it'll just be an excuse just with the dev counter on, just say, so how many times will I die on stream? If it's not in the hundreds, I'll be very surprised. Let me go back to that. I would prefer punching than using batarangs for these. So for some reason the batarangs take more hits to actually kill them, which I find odd. But always find it strange with some of the weapons, because I would have thought that some of the other weapons that you have would take less hits than to kill certain enemies, but sometimes they take more, which I find really odd. But I don't know if it's just what I missed the jump. It's one of them things about the game, I suppose. Right, there we are. Gotta be careful doing that jump in case I just hit the underneath of that first thing. See, I'm pressing left, and it should just do the jump, but it's not doing it. Let me do that. That's better. Oh, jump too soon. This part of the stage always catches me out, because you've got those falling things, and they just keep coming and coming and coming, which is good in a way, because if you destroy them, they will drop stuff. So this is actually, you can actually do a bit of farming here just to rack up some stuff, some collectibles, some health, and the always drop in sequences are free, I've found. Or at least they have them whenever I haven't kept them, but then sometimes trying to get away from them at the same time can be a little tricky, because they'll always end up dropping some as a parting gift, which is a bit annoying. Right, I'm not going to think with that, so just waste a load of batarangs and destroy that, just to make it a little easier. Getting down here is a little tricky. You always end up getting caught when you try to jump, and hello, Steve. Oh, Mr. CJ with the raid.
Congratulations! First cheeky cherry cola goes to you.
And first cheeky cherry cola goes to Kiri.
Hello.
So, welcome in, Steve. Thank you for the raid. Just to say, hope the rest of your stream went well. I think you were just about finishing when I shut off, but thank you for the raid. Always good to see you. Rizzo, always good to see everybody. Kiri, welcome in. Julio, Fluke, good to see you. Fraggle, pleasure as always. Rizzo, and thank you so much for bringing the community over. Because I would just say how it all went, but I was practically there for the majority, so I wouldn't say anything. Yeah, I was loving that demo. I bet you'll beat this in a day. I don't know. Like I said, as I was saying just now, I've only ever managed to get as far as level 3. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow. So we do have, let me just pause this a minute. We do have anonymous follows here, so if you want to just join in with the chat, or if you just want to lurk, feel free, and we appreciate you being here. But yeah, I've literally only ever managed to get as far as level 3 playing through this, because I always found a lot of the platforming a little bit tricky, and especially with some of the enemies as well. Especially that big one that jumps over you and then jumps back and everything, and literally jumps on top of you, and you got to try and move him, then you got to hit him, and it's always been a bit of a head scratcher. But I wanted to try and do it. This is one I wanted to try and do on stream, especially when I saw you do it that one time. It was always one I just looked at, I just thought, I want to try and do it. I reckon Gaz is playing this blindfolded. I'm not doing a blindfold stream just to try and prove a point, Julio. That would be silly. I bet Gaz is playing this with his toes. Really? I'd have to use the arcade stick. I do have quite big toes. I won't be able to get it proper on the 8-bit dome. I'd have to get the arcade stick out and give it a go. Plus, then I'd have to get a camera out good and proper then, so you can actually see the feet. So all the foot fetishists will be crowded around for that one, and then they'll probably freak out then because I'll have to censor part of the feet because I've only got 4 toenails on each foot. That's another story for another time. Don't want to freak anybody out. But anyway, for the benefit of anyone that's coming on the raid that doesn't know who I am, my name is Gaz Ali. I am a retro/variety streamer from West Wales with an alleged voice for ASMR, so I keep being told. And as I was saying, I'm trying to, I don't want to say trying or attempting about beating Batman on the NES for the very first time. It's been a bit of a bogey game for me over the years, and as I said, I've only been able to get as far as level 3, so I thought, let's try it on stream, see if we can get some good luck. Such a great game, and the music. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't know, maybe it was the same composer that did the music for the Mega Drive version, because they sound so similar, but it is really good. It is really, really good. I'm very tempted to try and see if I can source a vinyl for this, because I'm sure there's one floating around. I would love to get my hands on it. I have the Game Boy version. Yeah, the Game Boy version, I think, is it similar to this one, Kiri, or is it slightly different because of the limitations of the Game Boy? Because the Game Boy version I have to take a look at some point as well. Just another one to add to Plunger's GGGB 100 that he's been doing this year. Oh, you said you were talking about adding a cam, still thinking about that. Yeah, because the one cam that I've got, it's a very, very old second-hand Logitech, is it C920 or something like that? And it's not very good. I mean, I had it when I had it on when I did my birthday stream. It's not the best cam in the world. The quality wasn't brilliant, because since I've got the new PC and I've got the faster internet, I've started streaming now in 1080p. So I want to get something with a bit more quality. So I'm in the market for looking at a new cam before I make a start on that. Plus, I want to try and get a couple of light in as well, because I was just going to go down, because I found a cheapy ring light just down in when I was down in the range of all places, and it was only 15 quid. So I thought, I'll get 1 or 2 of those, and we'll do a trial run. But first things first, I got to get the cam. So I was going to try and get one this month, but obviously because I had the medical issues, I have not been in work, so I didn't get paid as much this month. So unfortunately, that's going to have to take a back seat until probably next month now. But it is in the works. I am making plans on doing it. So excuse me. Watch this space. Cam looked alright when you did your birthday stream. Yeah, the cam was okay. Except the only problem is I was still on the old PC when I was doing that. and I can't remember what the heck I did to get the quality better, because I've had to play around with it. Obviously, I've tried filters, I've tried changing the settings, and no matter what I do, it just does not look right compared to how I had it. So I don't know. I mean, I might just get the ring lights anyway and just trial it with the lights. Maybe just a bit of better lighting might just be all I need, but I don't know. We'll have to see, because this cam, I think it only does 30 FPS, which is okay. I think it does 30 FPS at 720, so that might be all right. But it's going to be a lot of trial and error. When I use the LC920, it's all about the lighting. Yeah, because because with a lot of people that I've seen streaming, I've always tried just to look through their setups, because sometimes they have their setups listed, and I always look at just to see what cameras they're using, maybe if they see anything about lighting or anything like that, just to give me an idea, because I know everybody's setups are different, aren't they? So just trying just to get an idea, then just to see what I can look at, what will work best for me. So I don't know, we'll get there. But either way, Steve, if you need to go do anything post stream, it's cooling down more than anything, I think. But if you need to go and do all your post stream stuff, don't let me keep you. Thank you again so much for bringing everyone over for the raid, and hope you have a good weekend, and stay cool, stay hydrated, and we will catch you again on when you're back streaming on Monday. And I've just forgotten which way I was meant to go. No, I've just come up, so I've got to go down. No, that's the wrong button. So I want to jump. And again, that's one of the mechanics I hate, trying to control your directions when you're jumping. I wanted to try and do a wall jump here. I'm probably not going to be able to do it, because I'm probably just going to drop off. Oh, there we go. Just always a bit thing about trying to just do a normal jump in case I get caught by those cogs up there. But I think we're at the end of the level now. So I think, is it pretty sure it's the boss now, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so switch to that. Just keep shooting. Once we get rid of these, take care of that orb thingy up there. I've got enough energy, so I should get through this, because it'll bring down that electrical thing behind me, and then this is the final bit, and then instead of using weapons, just get up close and punch the living daylights out of it. There we go. I always struggle on that bit, because I always end up getting caught out because I never have enough energy, and I always end up keep dying for half of it. Okay, level 3. Switch the bar ranks. Yeah, I'm just trying to stream. I don't think most people realise how many things you need to work with. Things go wrong, trying to get issues sorted, light settings right, etc. There's a lot of variables. Exactly, Fluke. There's a lot more that goes into it than what people think. It's not just a case of just putting on a cam and just hitting go live. Because I mean, obviously there's all the setups for OBS, creating the scenes and all the rest of it. There's a lot more behind the scenes than what people think. And some people, when they try it, they just don't they don't know exactly what they're getting themselves into, and some people just panic and they just go away, and then they leave it. But I'll admit I did that as well, but I came back. That was the difference. Hey Adrian, welcome in.
Hello.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping cool. Because I mean, I don't know what it's like down your way, but it is an absolute sauna in this room right now. I think it's just about a sauna for everybody. I'm not speaking for everybody, but I wouldn't mind having a. Wouldn't just mind sitting in a nice shaded beer garden with a nice cold one. Problem is, all the pubs around here haven't got beer gardens. See, that's what I meant about some of these jumping enemies. Like, sometimes they'll jump over you, and then sometimes they'll just jump on top of you. Those are just a good way to just get my energy back more than anything. I'll sacrifice a life for that. Not too bad today. Office hasn't heated up yet. Oh, that's good to know. I just say I'm doing all right though. Just a bit on the warm side, as expected. But we're surviving. That's the important thing. Hey, geeky chappy, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. This is the tricky part, because you've got those little things there, but you've got no one of those big ones that spawns in. So try and stay back. Oh, no, it's not here, it's a bit further on. Yeah, there's one. So if I do that, and just time the jumps, there we go. And just keep shooting till he eventually snuffs it. There we go. I think this is this it now? Yeah. Right, he'll just stay there, hopefully. So I'll just lag it across. There we go. Such an awkward one. Because you don't know what to do, because there's just so many enemies to try and take in one go. It's just, do you try and do it, or do you get caught? BRB, haven't had any coffee yet. Oh, God. Say no more, Fluke. Go and do what you need to do. Right, I'm just going to stay down here a minute. I'm just going to do a little bit of farming. More importantly, I'm going to try and top my energy up. If I can, because I don't really want to... because it's this next section that's the awkward part for me. Ah, and then the knockback damage sends me on here anyway. I'm probably going to end up losing another life here. No, why am I jumping? I don't want to jump. Just want to drop down. Oh, shh. Well, that was clever. At least we got that. 2 bars of health. It's better than nothing. Right. Don't know how I did that, because I panicked. I figured, oh, I haven't changed to the batarangs. Come on. It is a bit of a cheese to do it this way, but it works. Because I'm limited for health at the minute, I'll take what I can get. One thing I do like though about this is the platforming, even though I don't like trying to get used to some of the jumping mechanics on this, especially with the wall jumping. But it is good the way that it's been done. Was it there? I thought one of those things was there that drops those enemies. Or did it despawn? Oh, there it is. May as well take advantage and just get what we can. I mean, I'm not worried so much about ammo, because just about all the enemies drop that. I just want to top my health up a little bit. Is there any sound on this? It's just a quiet game. Oh, hang on a second. Let me just give that a pause. I did turn the volume up. Unless it's just a little bit more quieter. It might still be a little bit quiet actually on Minor Games. Let me right, let's just do that. Don't really want to turn it up any higher, just in case you can't hear me over the game. How's that though? Is that okay? I'm hoping that's all right. So I always get a bit worried about the audio, because I always keep thinking the game's going to be too loud, and then sometimes I adjust it thing and you can't hear the game at all, and all you can hear is me, because there's sometimes when I've watched my VODs back and you can actually hear me, but there's hardly any audio for the game. It's just so awkward to try and work it all out. Yeah, I can hear it now. Oh good, that's great. It's backgroundy, so fine. Okay, brilliant. Because it's a little awkward to try and work it, because I'm controlling the audio through OBS, obviously, but I need to try and see if I can link the volume levels from OBS into my ears. But every time I try it, I keep getting double audio, which is annoying. But that's something I need to take a look at off stream. But welcome in, all Minor Games. Good to see you.
Hello.
So I hope you're doing okay, as well as can be expected given the circumstances, unfortunately. But right, let me right. Grab that. We'll carry on. I mean, I could stay there until I got top on my energy here, but that's going to take a little while. Right, welcome back, Luke. I say, hope you got yourself some good caffeine. Everything bloody aches, and getting up for a pee was probably my exercise limit for today. Oh wow. I think I was to say, because I've never, touch wood, I've never had COVID throughout the, we say the pandemic and all the rest of it. I've been one of the lucky ones. But I know if I ever do get it, I know it's gonna knock me for 6. But for me, I always had a suspicion that I actually had it before it was a thing. Odd as that sounds, but back in I forgot about that. Back in December, right before the pandemic hit. There was a point where I felt really, really bad. I felt really, really dodgy, and I thought it was flu. Oh, sugar. But it wasn't the same as what a conventional flu that I've had before. I mean, obviously, we can talk about man flu till the cows come home, but it felt different, and it felt 10 times worse than I ever had before. And then about a month or so later, then we started hearing the reports about COVID, and with the way they had the symptoms and everything, and the way they described it, it sounded very similar to what I had. So I always just wondered that I got an early stage of it, but I wasn't. I wasn't as bad as what other people had been, because I was fine probably after about 5 or 6 days, so it wasn't as long. So I don't know, maybe it could have been, it could not have been, but it was strange. But fingers crossed it goes quick for you. That's all I suppose that's all we can really say. But just take it easy, and don't overdo it. Yeah, just as Julio says, if you can't feel the heat, stay out of the sun. That would be the best advice. staying indoors, not planning on going anywhere. Yeah, best way to do it. That's not correct. Or it is control. So, right. Had it twice, possibly 3 times. Like you think I had it before it was recognised. Flew from an Italian lass in 2020 and it was the worst I ever had. I can imagine. It's kind of like feels the equivalent of like Man Flu Plus, if you can think about it in that regard. By the gods, it's mingingly hot today. That's one way of putting it, JR. Welcome in, good to see you.
Hello there.
It'd be a bit of a scorcher down here in the Shire, has to be said. I was very tempted to pop up to Saundersfoot later and go jump down the beach. Or I'll pop to one of the beer gardens down there, but I think I might stave that until maybe in the evening time when it's a little bit cooler. But hope you're doing well though, JR. I hope you're staying hydrated, or as worse could be expected. Haven't really felt 100% since Debbie takes it out. Yeah, because some people that have had it, even though they are healthy, they still have like an after effect where they just don't feel 100% as what they did before having it. I suppose that's just a lingering effect. I mean, not necessarily the same as long COVID, but it does change you in that regard. What's it tomorrow? Apparently, yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to it. Where's that gone? Is that just despawn? Or was it in one of those tanks? Okay, never mind. I'll take it. I think, yeah, this is the boss now. So this is as far as I've normally got. So I've actually been able to get a good run. I mean, we've lost 2 lives, have we? Yeah. And this boss is an absolute nightmare. Because I can never beat him properly. So I need to get up here. Just stay out of his way. Better off just punching him as well, rather than trying to time with the batarangs. Just gotta stay in the right place and not get too close to him. There we go. Just keep doing that. It's gonna take a while, sadly, but it's the best way to do it. If I can actually get the timer out in the champs. Gotta be so patient with this. I'll miss. 9 times out of 10, I either run out of patience or I just make a mistake and keep getting hit. I think I managed to get 2 hits on him as well. That's good. Just not many hits that it takes. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, okay. So thank you so much for the follow. We say we do have anonymous followers here, so if you want to join the chat, or if you just want to lurk, that's great. But we appreciate you being here. Thank you. Right, and someone has redeemed the guess the game. So let's get that on the go. So we just go back to there, and let's get this going. So for anyone that doesn't know about this, basically myself and good friend of the channel, Greasy Fax Machine, we go through the guess the game and game duel every day, and then we do a compare and contrast and see exactly how we go. So I thought, just nice to do a little redeem for it for whenever I'm streaming. So let's get this on the go. I'm hoping this is going to be the right size now. No, nearly. Just make that a bit bigger. I'll just move that over a touch. There we go. Okay, so we've got to guess the game on this one. Oh, Barnes, everyone's empty. Welcome in. Oh, that didn't work.
Hello.
That's better. I'm gonna say, hope you're having a good day. Hope all is good with you. I'm gonna say, Space Coyote, welcome in.
Hello.
I'm gonna say, hope you're doing good. Always good to see you. Right, so I have absolutely no idea what this is. If anybody's got any ideas in the chat, feel free to chuck your suggestions in. The officer's aircon. I am so jealous. People have aircon, and all I've got is a $9.99 fan from Home Bargains. Well, it does the job. Barely. But anyway, so I have absolutely no idea. Kingdom Hearts, says Julio. I don't know. Well, we can try it, unless somebody else has got any other ideas. The thing is, though, which Kingdom Hearts? That's the only question, because you've got... Well, type in Kingdom Hearts and it comes back with 200 results. Okay, well, we'll try Kingdom Hearts, just for a first guess. No. Okay. It had a Metacritic score of 81%. Doesn't really narrow it down about. What's the thing at the bottom left? Thing at the bottom left? Oh, that's the it's a little can of cheeky cherry cola. So can you all see that? That looks quite big on the first page. Oh, sorry. Thing at the bottom left. That. I'm not sure. Just part of the graphics. I get part of the graphics then, I guess. Yeah. Halo was a good shout. I don't know. I've not seen a graphic like that on Halo, but then I've only replayed the original one, so I can't really judge. I don't know, but again, we say Halo. Which Halo? Because there's been probably about 6 or 7 different Halos. I'm thinking maybe black and white as well. Right, okay. First Halo, look? Maybe. The thing is, because I'm thinking about first Halo now. But I think the graphics for the trees look a bit too detailed. Yeah. I'm thinking the same space. Graphics look too crispy. Yeah. All right. Well, let's try the next screen then. See what it comes up with. Right. Okay. PS4, PC, Xbox One. Fish it in the showdown. Is that actually a game, Kiri? Could be a screenshot from the remaster. Yeah, could be. Then PS4, it's on the PS4, so we can rule out Halo. What's that? Is that part of a HUD? A battery level, that looks like. Don't recognise that. PS4, PC, Xbox One, so all the formats for the time. Exception maybe the Switch, but I don't know on this one. So yeah, anyone got any ideas? PS4 too modern for me. Too modern for me, really, as well. To be fair, because there's so many games that I don't even know for that. Nah, no clue. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, now I know what it is. I know exactly what this is. It says it's a shooter. It's this thing here that gives it away. Because if you've played the game, you know exactly what that is. And if I'm wrong, I'll be very surprised. But I'm thinking Fortnite. Because it's got that little... It does have the look. It does have the look of Fortnite. Right, let's try it. There we are, Fortnite. Makes a change to actually get one of these right, because there's been a couple of these that have come up over the last couple of days, and I've absolutely had no idea what they've been. But yeah, so that's that one. So let's move on to Game Dell. And I don't go through all of these. I only just go for the first three. So that's classic, artwork, and the new one that they've brought in now, character, which is pretty good. So you got to try and guess the character. So, what is this? Absolutely have no idea on this one. Looks like a couple of TV screens, maybe some monitors. I don't know if that could be. Let me just scroll that down a little bit. That could be a. I don't know. Could it be PC game maybe? Mega Man, says Fluke. Could be. Never know. A lot of the ones they have on the classic, sometimes it's the actual cover. So this part at the top here could possibly be the title. Chase HQ, says Kiri. I don't know. I don't think it's Chase HQ. It looks too recent to be a retro game. And to be fair, I know the Chase HQ box art. It's definitely not that. All right, let's skip that one then. Let's see what it reveals. Oh, I think I know what this is. What's the title of that FMV game where you got to control like a TV broadcast? Is it Not for Broadcast? Something like that? I wonder if it's that. Have a quick look, because if it's in the if it's in the list, then it could be an option. I wonder if it's that. I mean, normally with a lot of the FMV games, it actually shows, you know, more like a proper video as opposed to like box art. Right, let's try it. Oh, it was. I still want to play this because I've always enjoyed a good FMV game. Because I've seen people play through for broadcast and the DLCs on stream. Because I'd love to give it a go. Don't know if I would do it on stream though, but because I played through. What was I want to play through? Erica. I played through Erica about just over a year ago. Really enjoyed that. And then of course you got the traditional one with Night Trap. And I still want to take a look at Double Switch because I still haven't played that yet. But okay, so that's that one. So 2 for 2 at the moment. So let's move on to artwork. Right, this could be anything, because with the artwork it's not necessarily box art. It could be just artwork, concept art maybe, that's been drawn up for the game. I'm just wondering if it could be anything like, because you look at that, it's a helicopter. So I don't know, is this something Police Rated? So I'm thinking what was that version of Battlefield where you played as a cop? Was it Battlefield 4? Or Battlefield Hardline or something like that? Maybe a GTA game? Could be. Hitman, says Julio. It's not a bad show, actually. And it's in 4K, so it's definitely something recent. So I don't know. It could be. What was the latest Hitman? I'm trying to think. Was it Hitman Absolution or something like that? Oh, let me just snooze those ads until get through this. Hitman Absolution, was it? Yeah, pretty sure it was Absolution. Well, let's try that. No, it's not that. Okay. So from the looks of that, it's somebody diving off. The only thing that comes into my mind is The Matrix, but I know it's not going to be The Matrix. I don't know. I'm a bit stumped on this one. No idea. Okay, let's skip to the next one then. Hitman World of Assassination is the newest, I think. Right, okay, let me just scroll down actually. Right, it's definitely not Hitman then. Wrong franchise and saga. Okay. Mirror's Edge, second one, can't remember the name. That's not a bad shout actually. Mirror's Edge Catalyst, that was the second one. Okay, alright, we'll go with that suggestion then. No, not Mirror's Edge. Wrong franchise and saga. 4K images are for a PS4 Pro. Okay, so it's for a PS4 Pro. Now looking at that, that looks similar. That looks similar to that looks like some of the bad guys from the first Spider-Man game. But I don't think it's going to be that because you can't see anything up here they would think would be Spider-Man. So it's not going to be that. I don't know. I don't 100% recognize that mask, but I know in the original Spider-Man one. Could be GTA. Yeah, it's kind of red up there. Yeah, there is like a shade of it, but I don't know. Let's say it could be GTA. The only thing is it's just that. You know, 4K images for PS4 Pro. I wouldn't have thought they would have had that for GTA, only just because of the age of the game. I mean, yeah, I know they've had endless updates since then, but I don't think it's that. Okay. Well, for the giggles then, let's try Marvel Spider-Man. Yeah, try the original one. Can't remember masks like that in GTA. Yeah, me neither. Hey, it was. What do you know? So the original Spider-Man from 2018. Who would have fucked it? Oh, there we are. Oh. Okay, right. Last one then, and then we can go back to Batman. So character. Oh God. Okay, I'm looking at this, and I'm just thinking the general guy that Sacha Baron Cohen played in that film. I can't remember the life of me what it was called. But then it's green hair by the looks of it as well, so that could very well be something from an RPG maybe. It's not one I recognise, but then RPGs are never my strong point. Feel like an RPG, yeah, that's what I'm thinking towards. Don't recognise anything from that though. Okay, let's go to the next one because you only got 4 guesses for this. Right, well, it's definitely a woman, judging from the attire. Suffering from dark cloud. Maybe. Hard to say. But again, as I said, RPGs aren't my strong point, so it's not one that I recognise. Because I think the only thing I know or anything from that is Final Fantasy. Soul Calibur with the green hair is throwing me. That's the thing. See any type of green hair or anything like that, I think it's an RPG, but which one? That's the thing. Right, let me give that another quick snooze. No, I'm stumped on this one. Totally. Okay, let's one more then. Okay, it's definitely going to be it's definitely an RPG, JRPG even, but it's not one I recognise. Definitely don't recognise the character. So this could be from anything really. I think we've done so well with the other guesses and everything, and now we fall at the final hurdle. But to be fair, some of these characters that they keep coming up with, I think I've only got about 2 or 3 out of the lot. But I don't recognise this one at all. Yeah, could be anything. Yeah, exactly. It literally could be anything. But we got search by game enabled now, so we can actually type in the title of a game and it'll just list all the characters from that game. But even then, that doesn't really help us that much. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we're going to have to concede. Unless somebody just wants to throw in a random idea, a random suggestion. Kind of looks like Vanish from the old days. Yeah, I was thinking that, but again, it's the hair. I don't think it wouldn't be that, because a lot of the characters that they keep throwing up is more recent stuff. I think the oldest character I've seen so far on this is one of the characters from Fatal Fury. It was a King of the Fighters, sorry. Because that character's been in just about all the King of the Fighters games. But I think any other characters that I've seen, there's literally been characters going back probably the last 15 years, so it's more recent than anything else. Final Fantasy, only thing I can think of, but I don't think it's that. Well, if it is Final Fantasy, it's not one that I've played. But then I've only really played 7, 8, 9 and 10. I'm not played any of the others yet. But no, oh well. I'm happy to concede. So let's see, who was it? Oh, bonus question: which video game does this character belong to? Absolutely got no idea. No clue. Oh, let's put out our misery then. Who was it? Lady Palutena from Kid Icarus and Super Smash Bros. I do not remember this character from Smash Bros. Unless it was one of the extra ones that I just never saw when I played it. I don't recall this character being in Smash. No idea. Kid Icarus. The character was in Kid Icarus, but then it also said it was in Super Smash, but I don't know. Oh well. 3 out of 4 is not bad though. I can't complain. Can't complain in the slightest. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, well, 3 out of 4 for the guesses. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
cherry cola.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Josh. Let's go a quick swig of the wet stuff. You'd be shocked at all I'm actually not on cherry cola. Because I've actually cut down a little bit since my medical issues, so I've literally drunk nothing but water for about the last week and a half. So, yeah, it had to be done. But anyway, we do have ads coming up now, guys, so what I'll do is I'm going to go and nip to the loo rather quickly, so if you need to go to use the facilities or grab a snack, feel free. And I'll pop you guys on a BRB just to get the ads out of the way. And then when we come back, we'll get back to some more Batman. So I will see you in a couple of minutes.
At last, the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles game you have played in the arcades is now available for your home computer. This conversion of the smash hit Turtles Coin-Op features all the turtle power of the original. Slip into the shell of your choice and battle through the burning building to rescue April O'Neil. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles The Coin-Op is available for Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore 64, Amiga, Atari ST, and IBM PC. Cowabunga!
Back on Cybertron, the Autobots have created 3 new warriors. Cup, experienced in battle. Blur, he's fast. Hot Rod, he really lives up to his name. The Decepticons' days are numbered. Robots in disguise from Hasbro.
The Atari 520 ST has twice the power of many business micros. It handles business with ease. It can paint pictures and make them move. It can play advanced games. Yet it costs less than £300. The Atari 520 ST. Power without the price.
Watch out! It's the Action Force AWE Striker with advanced suspension. There's nowhere to hide, Cobra. Striker comes with driver, codename Crankcase.
For years I've lived a double life. In the day I do my job, I ride the bus, roll up my sleeves with the hoi polloi. But at night, I live a life of exhilaration.
Of missed heartbeats and adrenaline.
And, if the truth be known,
a life of dubious virtue.
I won't deny I've been engaged in violence, even indulged in it.
I've assailed adversaries, and not merely in self-defense.
I've exhibited disregard for life,
limb,
and property.
And savoured every moment.
You may not think it to look at me,
but I have commanded armies
and conquered worlds.
And though in achieving these things,
I have set morality aside,
I have no regrets.
For though I've led a double life, at least I can say
I've lived.
Of all the home computers you can buy, the Commodore Amiga 500 is by far the most... But surprisingly, the Commodore Amiga 500 can be yours from Amiga. Call Commodore Computers on...
Come on, everybody! The Dungeons and Dragons ride! Wow, neat!
Give me a break.
What's happening? Oh, no.
No sweat.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for sticking around through the ads. I know they are annoying at the best of times, but they're done with. They're out the way. No more ads for an hour, so we can carry on with a bit of Batman. Killed a lot of people in GTA. I thought, well, I'm hoping it's only just GTA, Kiri. not really a good statement. This is, I just want to drop that in general conversation. I've heard a lot of people, don't worry, it was only in GTA. It was in GTA, I swear. I started having suspicions. I think we finally found that serial killer we've been looking for. Anyway, let's carry on with some Batman. So, we're in Uncharted territory now, because I've never got this far before. So I'm going to use that. I'm not taking any chances here. I'm going to have to edge this a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to be walking into. Oh, sugar. Alright, grab that. We just... Am I hitting him? The sounds are actually... Oh, there we are. Got him. Right. Just do that free, and then go. And then just turn back. There we go. Ooh. Right. Do that. Let's be mega careful trying to get through this now because I'm literally on my last life. Should have just done that to start with. Just run straight through. Just wait. Go. Use the batarangs on him. So if I jump there and try and hit him, more of those are going to drop as soon as I get up there. So the crouch there, why is it moving forward? Bit of health, we need that. Right, batarangs again. Oh, sugar. It's the one thing I hate when you get hit. You don't have a lot of time to react before you get hit again. You don't have a lot of time in between hits. Because sometimes you get a bit of invincibility in between hits, but it's not a lot. That's not too bad. I mean, first continue, we got as far as level 4, which I've never gotten as far before, so I'm happy with that. Batman does alright for video games, doesn't he? They're generally better than a lot of other superhero games. Yeah, I think it's just because of how they implement the character into the games. Because obviously with Batman, he doesn't have any superpowers, does he? He just relies on gadgets, wits, fighting ability. Whereas a lot of other superheroes don't have that. I mean, Superman, prime example. I mean, yeah, he does do fighting, but you wouldn't necessarily associate that as such with Superman. Really, it's just more, you know, the flying, the X-ray vision, the heat vision, the near invulnerability, all of that stuff. So I think the Batman character is just a really good fit for video games. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are other comic book characters, superheroes even, that are a good fit for video games, but I think Batman has just outshone them, realistically. Superman platformers don't make much sense. No, they don't. They generally don't. Shit, I thought I was on punching that. There we go. So take those three, then turn. I think the best way to do this now. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Just drop. It's the awkward part, just trying to switch between weapons, because you gotta use the start button and it just cycles through all the time. Go through that bit anyway. I say that as well, being a Batman being a good fit for video games. Spider-Man's another one. Spider-Man's is usually a good one for games as well, especially when you look back at the original Spider-Man game that was done for the PS4. Or even going back as far as the one that was done for the PlayStation 1. Because that was actually a pretty good one. And there were some elements from the Sam Raimi trilogy as well. Sam Raimi, yeah. The Tobey Maguire Superman. Tobey Maguire Superman? No, that's not right. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Because there was, I think, Spider-Man 2, I think was pretty good. Because of the open world aspects. Because that's the thing you have to have of a lot of these. I mean, a Spider-Man platformer does work because I played Spider-Man on the Master System countless times, and I've always enjoyed that. But right, we're through. But I think it's more. I think it's more down to personal preference as well. Superman is fantasy movie and Batman is action. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, it is action. Superman is action as well. It does have. I mean, there is action elements, of course. But I think they try and just get the balance. Try and get the balance right for each one. I got to play Spider-Man 2 on PS2 before most people really enjoyed it. I was working in Virgin Megastore and got a promo copy of it before release. Nice. That's one of the good aspects of the job. Being able to get promo copies and everything. I still need to actually play Spider-Man 2 because I've played the first one. But I never played the second. Perks were great, I can imagine. I can remember whenever I used to go up to Cardiff, I'd always go in the Virgin Megastore up there. Always enjoyed going in Virgin Megastore. Because at a time, I actually preferred Virgin Megastore than I did to HMV. Just strong. Always preferred. I don't know why. I think it was only just because at the time the HMV in Cardiff wasn't as good. I didn't think, but it was actually smaller than the HMV in Swansea. But there was no Virgin Megastore in Swansea. It was only in Cardiff. But always enjoyed going in there. The actual job was pretty bad. Was supposed to be head of games department, but I was the games department. Oh, that's the only drawback in it. Especially when you have things like that. When you have retail stores and they have all those different departments. It's like Tesco's. It's like say you're going to be part of the. You're going to be doing the games. You're going to be doing the games. Yeah. And then it's just like, well, where's everybody else? Oh, just you. Great, thanks. I was going to be part of a team and everything, but nope, not that fortunate. UK Retro Gamer, welcome in.
Hello!
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Right, this is going to be awkward now. I'm not going to be able to do a wall jump up there. I'll have to try and jump. I'll have to try and jump over. Okay, that didn't work. I can wall jump that. Just made that. Right, we through already. That was quite a short section. It wouldn't have been as bad, but they kept making me work in DVDs. Yeah, that's it. That's the problem when they expect you to double up. Especially if you're only like you're working in like to what they would see in their eyes, a small section. But to be honest, games is just as big as DVDs if you ask me. Oh God. Okay, this is a bit tricky. Now I'm going to try and get back up there. Okay. Do a bit of farming here, just to top our health up. How are we doing for lives actually? 2. Right. Just keep doing this just for a second, just so we can get our energy back up. Thankfully, it's dropping health a lot more regularly. Right. Just back away. Just want to get that. Okay. That's not going to work. I'll have to just go for it. There we go. Right. Can we get up? No, I can't jump high enough. Not to just keep going forward. Right, I use that. Just as they came out. Can we get up? No, right. Back over to the left. Oh, don't have to look at that up there. Oh, that's just scenery. I don't like the idea of having to jump on those. Oh, looks like we have got to jump on them. Sugar. Not looking forward to that. Okay, we'll just go up here instead. Okay, guess we got to go down there anyway. Let's go back. Oh yeah. Risk getting hit, I can just use that. So one good thing about some of these weapons, at least they do actually shoot through walls. Duck. Oh, okay, just do that. There we go. Right, how close can I get to him without getting hit? Stay here. Play it safe. There we go. Oh. Jump. There we go. Is Bristol Airport the closest to Wales? No, there's actually an airport in Wales, Kiri. You have got Cardiff, but Cardiff only has X amount of destinations and everything, I think. Because I remember a couple of times that very few times that I've flown. I've flown from both Cardiff and Bristol. Just all depends on where you're going, but because Bristol Airport's still quite close to Cardiff, it's not much difference in terms of distance. It just all depends on where you're coming in from or where you're going, really. Can I just hit that? Yes. So I'm getting used to the platforming on this now. So I haven't played. Because I can't remember the last time I played. I tried playing this. So I'm glad that I'm getting the knack of it. Just need to get the timing right so I don't hit that. But I do know if we do end up making it to the end, I do know that the final boss is going to be an absolute nightmare. Because I think from what I can remember from when Steve played it, I'm pretty sure Joker's got one-hit kills. So I'm not looking forward to that. There we go. Still haven't been to Wales. Was supposed to go during the trip to Liverpool, but the Wales trip got cancelled for some reason. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's always good to come down to my part of the world if you ever get a chance. It does depend on where you're going. Of course, I mean, Cardiff is always one of the main spots. I think if you were going to go up north, I suppose Anglesey and maybe Colwyn Bay. And then of course, if you're a bit of a TV buff, you can always go to Portmeirion, where the TV show The Prisoner was filmed, because it more or less looks exactly the same still, even after, God, how long's it been? But The Prisoner was in the 60s, wasn't it? So you're looking about maybe nearly, well, over 50 years, and the town is still the village is still the same as it was when they filmed it. It's quite crazy, but plenty of places around Wales you could go to. I couldn't find a closer one for flights from Cyprus. Just wondering. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't think you can get one. I don't think you can get one direct into Cardiff from Cyprus from all the time. From just when I've just been looking at flights to places. Portmeirion is definitely on the list. We wanted to visit there for years. Yeah, so have I. I've always been wanting just to take a road trip up there. They did have a because I did nearly go back in April, because they did have a it's kind of like a festival going on up there, celebrating the Prisoner TV series. But they also had stream. Like I said, if anyone's familiar with the streamer Robotron, John Robertson, he's a comedian, but he also does his improv game show, The Dark Room, and he was going to be doing that at the festival. So I was going to try and go up there to watch it, because it's not very often he comes to Wales. It's such a shame, because people have asked him, when are you going to come to Wales? And he just say, well, if I ever get booked, I'll let you know. But because I wouldn't mind going to see The Dark Room live, because I've seen it plenty of times from when he's streamed it. It looks absolutely crazy. I've seen some Wales from Google Maps. Like to take a peek from time to time. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Right, so, exit. Is this going to be another section now? No, is it have a boss? Judged by the music, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, sugar. I just use weapons. Just keep punching, really. Don't even know if this is even working. Other than that I keep getting hit. Gonna die in a minute now. Yeah. So how do we do this? I say just stay here and punch, but that didn't work. And then we get stuck here. get back up here. It's kind of a safe spot. Right, okay. I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. Oh. Okay, that was fortunate. This is a nice little sequence. So we have the cathedral now. Guess we are. We're at the cathedral then. So final. Can't be the final level already, surely. I thought there was more levels than this. Yeah, I went on a school trip to the Darren house for a week when I was 11. I've never been there. Never been there. Never been there. There's still a couple of places I wouldn't mind going to, because there's that castle just outside Cardiff, Castle Coch. They say that one we always see the tower, but it's in amongst all the trees and everything. I mean, yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. But I wouldn't mind going there sometime. I don't drive, or I would have been all over the place by now. Yeah. That's more or less what my thinking was. As soon as I was able to drive, I was literally just going anywhere and everywhere. But yeah, just like that bit of freedom, don't you? Still like that now after all this time. Probably because I enjoy my job so much. Because I'm just out on the road. Because it's like when I go to the meetups in Blackpool, Birmingham, or anywhere like that, I think with the exception of one or two, I normally got to travel the furthest because of where I am. But a lot of people are just simply saying, wow, you say like 6 or 7 hours just to drive up to Blackpool. Just simply say, that's too much, surely. And it's just like, I honestly don't mind it. I do not mind the driving. I mean, I would happily drive to Scotland. Because I am thinking about doing that, because there's a really good retro game shop just outside Glasgow. I wouldn't mind going to take a look at, and I would be happy to drive it, even though it was going to take like 8 odd hours. But just one of them things, really. There was abseiling and canoeing. Oh, it's one of those activity places, right? Yeah, don't see as many of them around here anymore. So I know we had a popular one down here. It was it was actually in an old mansion of all places, but the owners ended up retiring, and as a result, the place ended up closing down. Don't there's that many of those type of places around here anymore. What I've seen. Or did I get the bad red spell and I get, it's not the age, Kiri, it's the mileage. At least it is in my case. Not liking this. Because it's hard to tell whether those cogs are background or they can actually do damage. These ones here, I bet if I jump now, I'd probably not get hit. I'm not going to do that just for the lols. Don't want to make that kind of a mistake. Just wanted to just drop some energy pickups now. Right, there we go. Just grab 1 or 2 of those. Grab the one more, and then we can carry on. Come on, just drop 1 more, please. Come on, be nice. I don't need ammo, I've got plenty of that. I'd just like some health, please. So I don't know what the heck I'm getting into. Thanks for the start. Yeah, yeah. Believe it or not, I didn't realise I still had some space for emotes. Because I didn't realise you can unlock more emote spaces for bits, and there was actually 2 spaces that I had. I didn't realise they were there, so I chucked in some more emotes. Oh, sugar. There we go. So I've been toying with the idea about changing some of the emotes around, because I've done some editing on one or two, just on the animated ones, just to make them a bit more transparent. With just remove the background on them, but no, I can't hit that. Oh, the background in it? No, just had to punch. But I am looking at changing some of the emotes around and replacing them with different ones. Just as a change up more than anything. Just because I just fancied to change. And the star I actually had before when I first started, but I took it out then and replaced it with something else. Did you get the 2 extra animators for a Twitch alert? I did. Once. But after that, they took them off me, and I don't know why. Because I only use the Twitch alert for can't get the words out, for the hype train. But the problem was, I think it only ever worked once, and they unlocked, but then they got relocked. So I think it's a case where you've got to keep using the alerts. Yeah, if you go for a month without it takes the slot back. Yeah. So what I've done is I've changed it up a little bit, and I've put the follow alert on there now. So hopefully I can get those slots back. But it was just a bit annoying, the fact that I had them and then they took them away. How the heck am I going to get across this? Because I'm going to get hit. Oh, yeah. Just take the hit, I guess. Oh, sugar. I put an alert on my follow alert and then put it behind everything, yeah. But I still control, because obviously I've got all my alerts going through Mix It Up. But I didn't have anything for the hype train. I just kept that on the Twitch alert, just so I had something on there. But I then changed it there, and then afterwards thought, well, I'll put the thing and put the follow on there as well. Because the thing is, with a lot of my alerts, I got videos, but sugar. The Twitch alerts only uses sound files and GIFs. They don't have video, so obviously I'm limited to what I can put on there. But having the follow alert on there works. Oh, sugar. Right, final life. Trying to get through there. This is quite tough. I mean, the enemies aren't so bad. It's more the platforming. So all these cogs. For the Twitcher, they just have the fireworks pop up just to get the free slots. Yeah. Well, that's why I did the. That's why I just did the hype train, because I figured, well, that should be enough. But even though I've had people come in and they've done the subs, they've done the bits and all the rest of it, which should have triggered the hype train, it never did, and I had no idea why. So it was literally only just the one time it ever actually worked. But I don't know. But I've added extras on there now, so at least hopefully the Twitch alert itself will get used a lot more. want to get some health back before I go any further, because I think it was because we didn't have a full health bar, so once we got further on it was a little bit tricky. But we do know what to expect when we get up there, but having a bit of extra health wouldn't be a bad thing. Provided it actually wants to drop me some. Unless the game's going to troll me now and it's just not going to drop any, just because of where we are. Because that wouldn't surprise me. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh, just drop one more. I'll happily just take the one. There we go. Right, let's continue on. Right, this way. Is there a timer for that? So he does one, and then he does two? Yeah. There we go. So there is a method to those. No, wrong way. Right, just take the hit. Oh, sugar. I'd rather just take one hit than have more than one. This is going to be awkward. Sugar. Right, drop down here. There we go. This is going to be awkward now. Couldn't do anything then. Okay. I'm not sure how many containers I got left. I think it's only one. One container to try and beat this game. No pressure. Do they have Diet Cherry Coke in the UK? I think it's only just the Coke Zero now. Curie. There might be, I mean, that's what I've only ever seen now. I don't think they've done Diet Cherry Coke per se for a long time. Or if they have, I've just not seen it, but it's just Coke Zero, really. It's either just the normal stuff or Coke Zero, that's all I've ever seen. I mean, you might be able to go in some of those you know, like those sweet shops where they have all the imported sweets and everything. They do have imported drinks as well, so you might find one in there, but I wouldn't recommend it only because the prices in those places are absolutely extortionate. Because I remember I picked up what was it? It was a can of Japanese Pepsi, and they wanted like £4. But they didn't have the price on it, so I just took it to the till. And when they rang up, I was wondering, why is this so expensive? Just for everything that I had picked up. I think it wasn't that expensive. I didn't think it'd be that expensive. And then I saw the receipt afterwards. I was like, oh my god. So I'm very selective when it comes to going in those places, because some of the prices are just absolutely ridiculous. Just go. Always like cherry Coke more than normal Coke. Yeah. It's been a weird one for me because it was always the reverse. I always preferred the original initially, and I'm going back from when cherry Coke first got introduced over here in the UK. I mean, because I would have it, and it was nice. It's not to say I didn't like it, but I always just preferred the original stuff. And then as the years gone by, then I've had it ever so often, and I've just grown a fondness, as it were, to it. Cherry Coke is good, probably my fave since they nerfed the sugar in Iron Brew. Oh yeah, yeah. Iron Brew, as much as I loved it back in the day, the taste for it now, it just isn't as good as what it used to be. But that's another reason why I want to go up to Scotland as well, because they call there's different varieties of Iron Brew. Because I think there's, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Is it like something like Iron Brew 56 or something like that? And I think you can only get it. You can only get it in Scotland, I think. But that one's supposed to be really nice. I have to ask. Scott's Queen about it next time I talk to her. Oh, 1901 is it? I can't think of 56. I don't know why. I don't know where I got 56 from. It's the old recipe, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. Just to see a different variety. But yeah, but that's the one I want to try. I mean, you could probably order it online, but I'd rather go up there. It's just an excuse to go to Scotland, because I've not done Scotland before. Right, it's there. Always want to try Iron Brew from a glass bottle. I haven't had Iron Brew in a glass bottle for years, because I know they did used to do it. I'm going back to the 80s now. I'm showing my age. I do apologise. But yeah, back before everything was in plastic bottles, because we had a local distribution company. They used to distribute all the soft drinks and everything to the bars and the pubs, and they would actually make house calls as well. So we used to order stuff from them. We used to get stuff like that. So I'm glad you can land on the edge of that platform, not to worry about getting hit. Oh, we gotta go over there again. Okay. Costs a bit more, but it's definitely better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna get up there. Come on, get through. Sugar. How high up have you gotta go? Doesn't help, you get literally sent right back to the start of the level. The new sugar-free versions of Iron Brew now called Nessie Nectar. Kind of tropical mango flavour. Unicorn Tears, also fruity, we're not sure fruit. Unicorn Tears I've seen, but I didn't realise that was Iron Brew. Unless it was something else that I saw, because it didn't have the Iron Brew logo on it or anything. So unless that is the same thing, it wasn't something different that I've seen. Unicorn Tears does sound intriguing though, not gonna lie. I mean, tropical mango, maybe not so much. I've never been that fond of tropical fruit flavour stuff. What's the point? No, it's too high. Or I could skip this section and just jump up there instead. Right. Drop down. I'm doing okay now because we got full health. So I'm going to worry about pickups or anything. Right. Just want to try and get up there. Just wait. We've got no time, so we've got no time to be patient. There we go. Right. bought 8 cans for £1 yesterday because no one was buying them, so can't see them being around long. Oh, extremely limited edition then. So limited, nobody wants to buy them. Maybe thought there would be some kid that would go for it, especially unicorn mad ones maybe. I don't know. Right, I'm not gonna try and jump that. Let's just drop and take the hit. Waste the time in trying to jump that and avoid getting hit because it's not gonna work. Right. Sugar-free iron brew in the fridge. One shop in my area sells UK drinks except Tizer. I don't know if you can you even get Tizer anymore? Because I know my local B&M usually stocked it, but they've stopped now, so I don't know if you can still get Tizer or not. Because I've not seen that in a long time. Got the timing wrong there. I haven't seen it for a while, but I think it's still a thing. Yeah, it probably is. You can probably still get it somewhere, but like I said, I've not seen it in a long time. Right, this is going to be awkward now. Not much health left, and I'm not going to get through there without taking a hit. Just going to have to be careful. We got these cogs up right here. Sugar. Right. Deal with that. Oh, there's another one of those things up here. Right. I think the best way to do this. Not the best way I wanted to do that, just wanted to do a little jump. Yeah, you can get it on Amazon, probably more money on sale up here because it's bar drinkers as well, like Iron Brew. Yeah. Because we still get some other bar products because the shop around the corner from me, they stock a lot of the bar stuff, like bar lemonade and dandelion and burdock and things like that. I just want to jump over there. There we go. Gonna do a little bit of farming now. I just want to get all my health back. You said they're not dropping in. They're not dropping in threes now. They're only dropping in twos. Right. Stay here now. We've got enough ammo, so let's just wait until it drops some health. So I apologise if we're stuck here for a while trying to get some more health pickups, guys, but given the circumstances, I just want to be ready. Sugar. Come on. Right. Come on, drop a little bit more. This way. Should grab it before it despawns. No, knew it'd do that. I think I might just get one more and then carry on. See, now it's dropping in threes instead of twos. Strange. Why don't we just do two then a third. It's weird the way it does it. Come on. Right, just get one more and then we'll carry on. So I don't want to waste too much time just sitting here doing this. Okay, that didn't work. And sitting there was just stupid. I've just lost all that energy. Just through blind stupidity. Try the Super Mario Pringles, a very spicy one. Yeah, I was meant to ask you how that went after. Very spicy. See, I think it's just a random flavour for every single tube, because some people have said one thing and some people have said something else. So I don't know if it's supposed to be one flavour, or whether they just totally randomised it for every single tube. Because somebody said, I can't remember who it was. Might have been Plunger actually. I don't know. But somebody was saying that it was something like spaghetti bolognese flavour, which I thought was really random. But no, I never did have it. I never did try them, because I thought, no, my I could end up just get it to not liking it, and then just wasting my money really. So I just stuck with the flavours I knew. I didn't want to take a chance. I don't think it's going to drop any more health now. Just try two more. There's no health then. I'm just going to carry on as we are. One. Two more. Oh, now it does. Right, here we are. Okay. Finally got through that. So is there another stage? There's another stage. Oh god. Took me straight to a boss fight. Oh, sugar. No, should have jumped that. Put some distance between myself and him. Can't even jump that. Better off just using that, I think. Oh, I jumped it then. Okay. I jumped and avoided it when he was close, but I couldn't do it when he was further away. How does that work? Right. Now the question is... Oh, we're all the way back here. I was hoping we would have just restarted there. Granted, we wouldn't have had that much thing. Bad logic, yeah, I agree with that one. Or lack of it in this case. Right. So I've got to go through all that palaver again. At least we know we can actually get there. That's one good thing. I just want to top the health up. We're going to need all the health we can get to get through that climbing bit. So I'd rather tackle that with full health than partial. Just so we can avoid making any mistakes, hopefully. me another health, please. There we go. Right. Sugar. Do those two. Right. Let's just wait now. Go now. There we go. Oh, okay. Totally missed the jump. He's got to respawn, is he? No. That's alright. As long as it doesn't respawn. Happy with that. Hey, Big Dog. Welcome in.
Hello, Joe.
Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good for you. Right, I'm not gonna jump it because it's not gonna work. Just take the hit and move on. Just watch out now. Sugar. Oh, that didn't go well. One of these enemies drops the heart. That's alright, it's alright. Oh, there we go, got it. Right. Take the hit. Move on. Sugar. Oh, dear. What's that? What's that? Ultimate scene with that for oh, no worries, Julio. Yeah, say thanks for stopping by, buddy. Let's just say enjoy time with your dad. So I'll catch you again next time. It's hard to hear you. Got a lot of background. I got a lot of background sound going. Oh no worries, mate, no worries. Times like this, maybe I should get that subtitles thing up that some people have. I should get that really, just in case, because I know some people may be in an environment where they can't have the sound on. Yeah, I should see about getting that. I don't think that many people even use the closed captions anymore. Don't seem that many streamers with it on. Or maybe it's just because I have it turned off, one or the other. Right. Okay. Let's just farm by here now, and let's get some health. How have you been? Yeah, I've been alright. I've been okay. I did have a slight medical issue last week. Had kidney stones for the first time, so I got admitted into hospital last week just to have a CT scan and everything at stupid o'clock on a Monday morning. So that wasn't fun, but. We're out the other end now, thankfully, and it's not something I will want to happen again. So we're going to be making some changes health-wise, just so I can avoid that, because that's not something I want to go through again. Because it was really, I mean, I've never known pain like it. It was that bad. I've been in hospital today. Oh, are you still having issues? I think what was it last time I spoke to you? I think didn't you have an op coming up? I remember you saying. I know it has been a while since you and I have caught up. The MRI, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was it. To be honest, I sometimes put subtitles on YouTube. I have no idea how deaf he was. Make a lot of stuff. because the subtitles are so wrong. It's terrible. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, it's like when Plunger used to watch, used to have Gladiators on. He used to have the subtitles on that. And some of the words that came out instead were just absolutely ridiculous. Be interesting to see what the closed caption would look like with me. They're sure to think of some of the words that could come out. And why isn't this dropping any health? Ridiculous. Right, I'm going to take a quick pause there though, guys, because I'm going to go and grab another drink. And again, we do have ads coming up again now, so I'll pop you on a BRB just to get through the ads. And when we come back, hopefully we can get somewhere on this game, because we are so close now to beating this for the first time, so I'm really hoping we can do it. So sit tight, grab a drink, use the facilities, come on back in 2 minutes, we'll be carrying on with this.
Who can conquer Kongman? A game of high skill from Tomy. Right from the start, the journey to the top is never easy. The bridge, the crane, the balloon, and the incredible magic wall. Who's got what it takes to reach the top? Kongman, only from Tomy.
Let me tell you what bugs me about human endeavour. I've never been the human in question. Have you? Mankind went to the moon. I don't even know where Grimsby is. Forget progress by proxy. Land on your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time. It's called mental wealth.
Hello, citizens of Europe. As spokesperson for SAPS, the Society Against PlayStation, I'd like to talk to you about a menace threatening humanity. It's happening right here, in our very homes, and corrupting the lives of our loved ones. Yes, friends, I'm talking about this. It may look like a harmless bagel toaster, but inside is a deadly donut. How do you know PlayStation is not a normal game system? It carries these telltale signs. Scientists say its effects are mind-boggling. Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Here we have a normal, healthy young man. And here we have a fellow who's been experimenting with PlayStation for only a few minutes. Proof that we saps must be on our guard. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
The new Sinclair Plus 3 with built-in disc drive, £199. Sinclair Plus 2, £139. Both with free joystick and 6 free games.
Welcome back, guys. Thanks for sticking around through the ads. Like I said, they're out the way now, so we can carry on with some more Batman. And I'm hoping, really hoping that we can get through this. Getting through that boss is going to be awkward, though. Goes to buy Specky for 139. And surprisingly, that's about how much is what they go for nowadays. Even the second-hand ones. Get a Spectrum Plus 2 box, you won't get one for under £100. Which is a bit annoying. Right, let's carry on with this. Oh, hang on. There we are. I put a pick up in Super's Discord food and drink area. Take a look. All right, no worries, Gary. I'll take a look. I'll take a look after stream. Grab that. Just want to keep topping the health up. So right to the end now. At least I can have a full have a full health bar to start with for that boss fight. Grab that sugar. Come on. We're okay for ammo. Just want to top up the health. Once we get the health topped up, we'll be fine. I just don't want to make the same mistake again. Like this. I find it interesting as well because some of the health top ups are different. It's like some of these will give you 2 bars of health, and yet some will only give you 1. It's strange. Right, back to it. No worries, big dog. Can you say, take care of yourself, mate. Good to see you as always. And I hope the rest of the day goes quick. Come on. Let's drop some more hearts, please. I know I could just go now with the health I got, but I think maybe this is all we're gonna get. It's not gonna drop anymore. Try one more time. If it doesn't drop any, we'll just go. Right, okay. Okay. Right. Try again. So, keep our distance and hit him with batarangs. Does it help? Oh, you can jump over it. It's all about timing. It would help if it would actually throw a batarang when I press the button. Right, okay. I think we can do this. At least we've got a strategy. Take that hit. Just wait till he goes back there. Right, just keep doing this. This seems to work. It's going to be a case of taking a little while, but it'll do the job. Actually getting 2 hits on him too. It sounded like I was getting 2 hits on it. Okay, maybe not. Come on. Oh, I got 2 hits then. And then. Yeah, so I'm going to get hit now. Because if I do that... Oh, we didn't do it. Okay. Come on. How many more hits is this guy going to take? Sugar. Okay. Now we've got a problem. Now we've got a big problem. Takes a B. You're telling me. Even if I do this now, I'm running very low on ammo. So I'm not going to be able to get close to him and use punches if I run out of ammo. Yeah, I keep getting caught out. Keep getting caught out there when he jumps back. Because I keep thinking he's going to, he's just going to jump further back. But instead of him jumping further back, he just fires that off. That's not going to be easy. And that's not even the final boss. But then saying that, if he's going to be tough, that means the final boss might actually be a bit easy. You know, that's how it sometimes works. Can't see it being the case here though. But I think this is our final continue now, so it's going to be a case of all or nothing. Here we go. Oh, sugar. That was too close to him then. Get our health top back up. Come on, drop your heart. There we go. How are we full? Okay, nearly back up to full. Let's use that. Keep it easier. You start with that. I haven't got to worry about timing jumps. Just be patient for this. Go. There we are. Did take a hit there. Yeah. Waste of time trying to think I can jump through that. It's never going to work. come on. That was terrible. That was even worse. Well, I'm not going to do it now. So I'm not going to get through that other bit. Not going to get through that. Nope. No way to get through that without getting hit. I was kind of hoping to get through, getting up to the top with all the lives intact. That's the one drawback about this as well. You can never get any extra lives. Or if you can get extra lives, I honestly have no idea how. Because you can't... I've never seen them as a pickup. And I don't think there's any... I don't think there's a thing where you can get extra lives based on your score. You know, a game like this, I would have been happy if you could have got some extra lives. So it would have made things a little bit more easier. Right. Use that. Right. Get up here, take him out. No, here we go. Right, just drop. Okay, that's fine. There we are. That's the thing with retro games sometimes though, they make them so hard because they expect you to play it for most part, realising how short they are. True. But in some cases of the games, they're only short because of the limitations of the hardware. But just one of them things, isn't it? A bit too early. Go. Right, take the hit. Okay. Didn't want to take another hit. Right. That's through there. Shouldn't be far off now. Yeah, here we are. Right. Oh, it despawned. Sugar. Right, can I drop down yay far? Right, I need to go down a bit further. Yeah, see the problem is I'm dropping down. So if I drop down it will despawn. I remember being stuck on specky games I thought were huge, and then when I got a PC we played in the safe space, got past a bit, was stuck on, I was like, one more screen. Yeah, I've had more experiences for that than I can count. Sugar. Here we go. Right. Let's get our health topped up now. And even though it's only literally just like one more screen as well, Fluke, you always still get that sense of achievement at the same time. Even if you use save states, it's just a case, well, I've finally beaten this after all this time. Because I know I've had that with a couple of games. I can remember I actually had that when I beat Mega Man on the NES a couple of years ago. Because as much as I enjoy the Mega Man games, I'm absolutely terrible at them. the NES ones in particular, because I know we're going through the Mega Man X games on the SNES at the moment, because we've done the first two, because I really enjoyed those. But the NES ones, I've tried so many times to play Mega Man on the NES, and I just can't do it because it's just so tough. And that I think it was the final level and the one section on that one level with the moving platforms, which I remember Steve raging at quite a lot when he played through that on stream, and I was just as bad, and I could not get through that game without using save states. I wouldn't be able to do it now, to be honest. Probably that's the reason why I've stayed away from Mega Man games on the NES, because I have been playing a lot more NES games on stream. Mega Man, no, I'm staying away from that because I'll get absolutely nowhere, and I don't know if anyone would enjoy me failing that badly. Maybe you would, I don't know, but I don't think it's something that I would enjoy. Right, are you going to drop some health now or what? You should not drop anything. Oh, there we go. There are some games I completed, I have no idea how I did looking back. Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. And there are some games that I've beaten back in the day, and I'll go back and replay them, and I'll just be like, I've done this before, why can't I do it now? Makes no sense. Driver on the PS1, Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES, yeah, prime examples. Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I can't do that. As much as I love those games, I can't do that for love nor money. Because I did Ghouls and Ghosts on the Mega Drive on stream. I think it was for Halloween one year, and I was just grateful for Infinite Continues because I wouldn't have been able to have done it otherwise. Because I struggle so as much as addictive as those games are. My God, they're a struggle. At the best of times, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I can't get absolutely anywhere on. It's an absolute nightmare. I did have Adam's Family on the SNES, pretty sure I used the 100 lives cheat. I probably would have done as well, to be honest with you. But Adam's Family is the one I've never really played before, because I was gonna take a look at the Spectrum version of that, because it's pretty much the same game to an extent. I was going to take a look and see what the Spectrum version was like, because I never played that. Right, first things first. Full health. Let's see if we can get anywhere on this boss now. Right, so switch to batarangs. He's going to do that. Yeah, okay, just take a hit. Specky one is even harder, is it? Maybe I'll pass then. Well, the Specky version might have been easier. It's like when you're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Specky. It's so much easier compared to the NES version. Right. So we got this rhythm. It's just when he gets up close and he starts doing that punching. I suppose you call it punching. No, jump too early then. Oh, sugar. Just want to do this first time. He's not jumping back. Oh, now he is. So little room for error. Really is. This is alright. As long as it doesn't do that punching. Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, I avoided that. Come on. Right, this is okay. Although, what worries me is the amount of ammo we've got. Sugar. Timing all went down. Thought punching might have distracted him. Thank God. Okay. Now we got a problem. Be right back. No worries, folk. Right. Got no ammo. How are you supposed to do that? I mean, it's going to have to be a case of everything right first time. Get 99 ammo if we get to that sub boss, sure. But then you do that first time. Try not to waste any batarangs, because you still got to use the rest. Then when you fight the Joker, oh God! See, and the Joker wasn't so bad. It was just that lightning attack. I was going to say you can crouch to avoid that gun, but it's avoiding those lightning attacks. Because you can't get too close to him because one appeared right in front, so you've got to try and get close to him but not too close to him, leave a gap. It looked like. Okay, right, well, I'm pretty sure this is the final continue now, so it's all or nothing. Because it's literally got to be it's literally got to be right first time. No room for mistakes. Sugar. I didn't crouch then. I was holding down. Just really hope we can do this now, because as good as what this has been, and the fact that I've got this far, which I've never done before, I don't want to do it again. Because no one my luck, I'll never get this far again, and I'll just be stuck. I'll be stuck back on level 3. Let's just wait. There. Get the time right in the jumps. There we go. but I can definitely see why a lot of people have always said just how this is potentially one of the toughest games on the NES. I can see that now. And it's not that I disputed that either, because it is. Oh, now, why didn't I think about doing that? Drop down and then they'll despawn. If that worked on all the enemies. No. Just wait. Go. Right, take the hit. Move on. Go. Right, try not to drop now. Don't want that to despawn again. Would help if I could actually get up there. That's better. Come on. There we go. Right. Just get our health topped up, so we know what we need to do. Waited too long there. No, grab that. Sugar. Oh, nice. 2 in a row. Oh, and another 2 in a row. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, sugar. Just dropped the wrong side then. That's okay. There we go. Right. Okay, so. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the Joker straight away. I thought we'd fight that sub-boss again. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, sugar. I'm getting the method wrong. I'm gonna stay crouched. Yeah, I'm too far. I was too far away then. Okay, I didn't realise we'd fight the Joker straight away then. I thought we had to do that sub-boss again. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so. We've got to stay close to him so he won't fire his gun. But just don't stay too close to him. Make sure you leave a gap for the lightning. Right. Okay. I think I can do that. As long as I get everything right. I generally think I can do that. Just got to be careful when he moves from side to side. You've got to stay with him. just to make sure that he doesn't shoot his gun. Because we can't crouch to avoid that. I thought we could, but definitely can't do that. Because it's that gun you gotta watch out for, because it just takes so much damage off you. Or it takes so much health off you, I should say. Right. So we got the knowledge. We're going to do 2. There we go. Right, take the hit. Didn't want to do that. Right, drop. Right, that should despawn. Oh, okay, it didn't. Did I drop down? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I dropped down too far. Maybe. Who knows? Just be patient now. I'm gonna do 2. There we go. Right, take the hit. Just move on. Go. Should be, yeah, we're here now. Just top our health back up. And hopefully. Was on the photo when I'm worried about the heat. Oh, yeah. I've had that conversation already. I had that conversation earlier on. So I know where you're coming from with that one, Luke. Oh, sugar. Let's get that third one. Right, that's better. Just wait now. Go. Okay. Now, it's not the sub-boss now, it's the Joker. So, well, we know, we got an idea on what we need to do for this now. So, we'll jump right from the start, just in case he shoots his gun off. Then just make sure that we stay in front of him, close, but not too close, so we avoid that lightning. And we've just got to stay as close to him as we can, like that. That way, we'll hopefully avoid everything else. Hey Broy Lee, welcome in.
Welcome.
So I hope you have a good day, hope all is well. Okay, here we go. Are we ready to meet our destiny? We can only hope. Sugar. That didn't really go as planned. Yeah, that didn't work. Come on. Sugar, he's firing his gun off even though you're close. That's annoying. That lightning's going to be annoying. Keep thinking I'm in the right place. Damn it. Don't get near him. Yeah, I was trying not to get too close. Because it looked like the position for those lightning strikes were in the same place. So just trying to get in between them. The only annoying thing was he was still shooting that gun off even when we weren't too far away from him. I thought he only used that attack when we had distance. Right, so that's something to keep in mind then. So just a question of just peltering him with the batarangs, and hopefully he won't get a chance to get that shot off. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I just realised. Oh, why is that doubled up? I don't understand why that's doubled up, man. Had 2 gifts and everything. I thought I turned that off. Strange. I did turn the one off, so I must say I don't know why I got 2, because I know I moved the farm alert over to the Twitch alerts, but the mix it up one I should have turned up. I did turn off. Because I thought I did. Strange. You're a very interesting guy. I like it. Yeah, we do try. We do try. I've got full house, so let's just carry on. Never mind. There we are. Got it. Right. I'm a retro gamer also. Oh, nice. Never have too many retro gamers. Take the hit. Go quick. That went well. I was hoping to get through that without losing a life. Did it just now. Gonna love the ride show. Exactly, Fluke. At the end of the day, it all had to start somewhere, and you gotta appreciate where it all started. All games are the best games. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, there is current stuff that is good as well, but sometimes you just gotta go back to the classics. Get through there. There we go. Oh. Oh, sugar. There we go. Right, just wait. Go. Take the hit. Try not to mess this up this time. Here we go. Speaking of PS6 for a future purchase, but I'm still on the maybe stage. Yeah. It's not going to be long before they start making announcements for that, which is going to be annoying, really. Because it seems like only not too long ago the PS5 came out, but crazy to think the PS5 has been out for as long as it has. But I'll be honest with you, and this is the first time I've considered this. I may not actually get a PlayStation 6. Only because I've not exactly been impressed with the PlayStation 5. Which considering I've literally had every single PlayStation, is quite a big thing for me to say, really, because I've been a PlayStation. I've been a fan of PlayStation right from the word go, but the PlayStation 5 has been me a bit of a disappointment compared to all the rest. Because I remember what you were saying. I mean, obviously you had the availability issue when it was released, but you know, I was fortunate to get it on day. I was fortunate to get it on release day, but even then, I just don't think that. I just don't think that some of the games that came out at the time just didn't. They just didn't have any appeal to me. I mean, it's not been so bad now. I mean, they've released some great titles. I mean, I'm currently going through Expedition 33, absolutely loving that. But it's taken a while for it to actually get up to speed. I felt. I think it did. I mean, the first 2 years, I didn't think were the best for the PlayStation 5 myself. But yeah, that's my opinion. Do like current games too, but at least with the retro stuff, you haven't got to worry about patches and updates yet. Very true. And there's always that to consider. Should have grabbed that. There we go. So many games in my backlog. I could happily wait to join the next the next 2 generations. Yeah, you speak for a lot of people when you say that. I mean, my backlog's not the best, to say the least. I'm not gonna be able to grab those. Ah, there we are. Right. Okay. Right. Here we go again. So, let's think about what we've learned so far. So, do that wall jump right at the start, so if he shoots his gun off, we'll avoid it. Pelt him with as many batarangs as we can. Try not to get too close. And just watch out for that lightning. Time to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. Still getting caught by that lightning in the middle. Try not to get too close to him, but yeah, that's awkward as hell. Try not to get too close, but it's when he runs past you. And if by chance you've taken a hit, you get a bit stuck then. Yeah, those one-shot gun kills are annoying. Yeah, that's the worst. It has to be a case of if he does run past, and we get held up, it's got to be a question of jumping. If we get the timing for the jump, I mean, probably don't get the time of the jump right, but at least if we just jump, it means that we might be fortunate enough to avoid it and then close the gap on him. But we'll just have to see. Just do the 2, go. Oh, the same thing. I don't know about you guys. It's really starting to get a bit warm in, you know. Still saying 27 degrees. the sun's going to be right in the front of the house now as well, so it's going to get a lot warmer in here soon. So it's not. I might not be going for too much longer now. But hopefully we can still get this done. Right, take the hit, and go. That's alright, that's alright. For the majority. Right. Oh, sugar. Right, let's get this elf topped up. There we go. See a little bit more. There we go. Didn't take too long, frankly. I mean, the seaside town too is super busy outside. Shops are going to be a nightmare. Oh, I feel you on that one, because I'm in the same boat. I'm not in a seaside town, but we got plenty of seaside towns around us. And it's gonna be. I mean, once the kids finish school now this week, and the holidaymakers just flock down here, oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's not gonna be fun at the best of times. But still, it'll only be about 6 odd weeks of surviving. But we'll manage. Right, here we go again. Too close to him there, was I? Oh no. Yeah, just jump as soon as he can run past you. Too close, too close. Yeah. Too far away from him there. Nope. What I get away with just by turning. Helps to actually jump the right way. He's not doing what I want him to do. I just want to get close to him, pepper him with batarangs, avoid all the attacks. But he stands there and just shoots his gun instead. Not what I want him to do. Careful from his long stick. Yeah, that's the problem, Kerry. He keeps shooting that gun off. When I don't. Well, some would say I don't want him to, or I'm not expecting him to. Because I'm relatively close to him, the majority of the time. But he's still doing it. There's so many factors to consider. I mean, you want to keep hitting him with batarangs all the time. But then you gotta try and avoid everything at the same time. That's the awkward part. Let's top our health up a little bit here. Now it doesn't want to drop any health. Well, that's just plain rude. Okay, let's just carry on. Actually, no, I don't want to carry on. Because I haven't got enough health. I'm not going to get through that whole climb without losing that much health. So I'll lose 2 bars. I'll lose 2 bars of health. Just going through this pass that we can't jump over. If it was 60s joke, you could just mock the fact he puts makeup over his mustache, he'd be easily defeated. Oh yeah, definitely. Still find it quite funny as well, and I think it just adds to the whole nature of the whole thing, of the fact that Cesar Romero refused to shave off his mustache when he did that role, and you know, so that she just painted over, but you can clearly see it. And it's quite funny when you think about it, but it adds to the whole thing with the character, which I've always found it to be a giggle. But this was back when I absolutely the Joker absolutely used to terrify the living daylights out of me. Absolutely hated it. And that's not just from the TV show. It was the comics to start with. But I never because I saw the Joker in the comics first, and some of that used to freak me out a little bit. But thankfully I got used to it over the years. There's always just because I don't know if anybody else is like this. You ever used to have a thing when you were a kid, and certain things would scare the bejesus out of you, whereas for other people would just be like, "What? You're scared of that? Surely not." Because I used to get that a lot. Is the whole clown-like face? I don't know, because I've never had. I don't have a fear of clowns, so it was never that. I think it was just the way that the way it was drawn. Because my first visions of the Joker is back when I can't remember who did the art, who did the penciling back then on the comic book. Was you used to have that really long, thin, like jawline. You know, it was that vision that freaked me out. But I know, obviously, I know that for some people they just can't stand it regardless. You know, because I do know there is one person in particular that I know that does have a real chronic fear of clowns. So I know the Joker is a no-no for them. But it was only ever just the Joker for me. No idea what it was. And I can look at it now and be totally fine with it. That's what made no sense. But you know, maybe I just, like I said, maybe I just grew out of it. I didn't think I was scared of Frankenstein's monster, and then I had a dream he lived at the local dump. Huh, okay, that's a bit random. But even then, something like the thought of something like that being in the local dump, yeah, that would be a bit off-putting. Nearly there. Oh, sugar. Oh. There we go. Right. Let's just stock our health up again now. And hopefully we can get somewhere. Right. Almost there. Oh, we got ads coming up as well now. Okay, well, what I'll do, guys, is I'll let the ads run, and I'll just carry on with this, just to get the rest of our health back, and then I'll pause it. So when you guys come back from the ads, we'll jump straight into the boss fight. So I'll just keep topping my health up, and then I'll wait for you guys to come back from the ads. So I will see you on the other side. And for those of you that are still here, whether you're running Twitch Turbo, or if you're fortunate enough to not get any ads, we'll just carry on and just keep getting our health topped up. Just out of pure interest, if anybody that isn't getting any ads, you know, give us a quick hello in the chat. Because I'm always kind of curious just to how many people actually don't get ads, even though they're not a sub. I always find it weird the way that the Twitch does it, because I could be in somebody's stream and not get any ads, even though I'm not a sub, and I haven't got Twitch Turbo either. It's weird the way that it works. Come on, give me some more health. There we go. One more, please. One more. There we go. Right. Okay, so we're there. So, right, so how long have we got? A minute and a half. Okay, we'll just pause there a minute. No ads at the moment. Ads have run for me. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, it's strange the way it works, because obviously the way I got the ad set up, I have it running 3 minutes every hour, because at least that way then it gets rid of the pre-roll and everything. But for some streams that I've been in, when the way that they do that, I'll only just have to sit through maybe 2 ads that are 15 seconds long at the most. And that's it. I don't get any other ads. It's weird the way it does it. I saw the previous ad break. All right, okay. Yeah, it's strange the way that it works. But I don't know. Twitch being Twitch, isn't it? Sometimes I just get 1. Sometimes I get like 4. Yeah, same for me. And they won't be long. They'll be 15 seconds maximum, which is nowhere near the 3 minutes, but I don't know. I suppose it's different for everybody. Just don't understand the way that it works with the logic and everything. But what can I say? Twitch is Twitch. That's how it does it. Okay, we're back. Right, that's all done. Let's hope that we can do this now. Fingers crossed we can finally put this game to bed. Right, so quickly get the wall jump. Oh, that didn't work. Too far away. Yeah. I've got to get closer. Can't just turn, I've got to jump. Always jump whenever he runs past. And yet you still get hit. No, jumped the wrong way then. See, and I would try using some of the other weapons, but they're just too slow. Plus, I don't know if they'll be any more... Because I just think, would they be more powerful? But I don't think they would be. Plus, they're a lot slower, so you just wouldn't get as many hits in. Bit of a slowdown there. Too much on the screen. But one good thing, though, at least the game is linear enough that it will just skip that sub-boss and just take you straight to the Joker. Well, that is one good thing, at least. But even then, we still got to try and get through this. Still got to beat the Joker at the end of the day. It should be alright health-wise, just to get to the top. Better if I can grab that. Just wait for that. There we go. And again. Right. Let's take the hit and go. Shit. Wait. 2 more. There we are. Damn. Got the timing all wrong there. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Couldn't do anything then. Right, I'll tell you about a hash of this. Well, that was a stupid life to lose. Just how much more have I got to be able to put up with? But the one thing I have found interesting is the fact that the number of continues I've had. Because whenever I used to get through as far as I did, which wasn't far, let's face it, but I only had about 3 continues. I mean, I've certainly had a lot more than that. I'm just wondering if maybe, I mean, I can't see them giving you infinite continues, but if we've had, I don't know, maybe we must have had at least 10, surely. So I don't know if it's just because we've got as far as we have, or what, I don't know. Maybe they give you more at the end. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's the only thing the only thing I can think of for it to do that. See, and again, I couldn't jump. What's the wall jump there? It won't work. Right, I'm going to try and get through this now with just one thing. Oh. And then it decides not to jump. Again, another silly life. Just making silly mistakes now. I blame the heat, personally. Here we go. Ah. No. I don't know. Start to fall. It's all starting to fall apart now. I think we just lost the rhythm. Let's just stay here a minute and just get some health back. Oh, sugar. I can see myself losing another life here now. I haven't dropped any health. I don't really carry on with just one bar of health because I'll never get through there. Especially with those two sections where we have to lose health. Come on. Alright, there's one. There's another one. I can just drop a couple more for us, we'd be ever so grateful. That's it, keep them coming. Let's get one more and that'll be enough just to carry on. Come on, just one more heart, that's all I want. Typical. Oh, heck of it, let's carry on. Just watch a clip of someone's strategy to defeat Joker and you're pretty much doing everything right. Walk up to avoid. Stand near the Joker at edge of his gun. But the idea of specify batarangs on him until he's dead. Yeah, the only thing is just trying to get the positioning right. Because obviously you got those lightning attacks. I mean, you can avoid them, but it's just trying to get position between that one that comes right in front and then the one that's behind, and then try and stay at that distance, regardless where he is on screen. That's the awkward part. So if you do that, then that's fine. But it's just trying to make sure that you try not to give him an opportunity to shoot that gun. So I don't know whether it's just a case of just making sure you're peppering with the batarangs or what. Hoping that one of these drops some energy now. See, why every time I get up there, I can normally just punch it and it will finger before it hits me again, but now that's not even working. Just getting hit all the time now, where I wasn't before. To be a there, never mind. I think it's just constant batarangs to stun him according to that guy. Still is difficult to me though. Yeah. It's like I said, there's just so many variables to keep in mind. Because it's the whole, you know, hitting him with batarangs is one thing. But then you've got to get the position right to hit him with said batarangs in order to stun him so that he doesn't shoot off the gun. I mean, he's always going to do those lightning attacks. That's going to come regardless. But it's stunning him so he doesn't shoot that gun off. That's the tricky part. Because you've got to be in the right place to do it, as well as avoiding everything else. Press for a button then. I mean, it'll all fall into place eventually. I will say one thing though, this is very slowly getting to be like when I did Castlevania. I mean, I can't even remember how long I was doing that final boss for. Must have been out for about 3 hours, literally doing the same part, trying to beat the final boss. Still never beat the game at the time, but did eventually go back to it and do it. But it was just the fact that I was there for 3 hours and I still didn't do it. That was one of the annoying things. Right, we're back here now anyway. Didn't take too many hits there. It didn't take any hits at all. It was only on the mandatory sections when we got here. These won't be here too long. Right, how many for ammo? Right, 99. Okay. Oh, sugar. Just go back. Really want to do this with full health. We've already seen what we can do with literally no health. Absolutely nothing, it's just a waste of a life. Right. Just drop that heart, thank you very much. Okay, so just looking back over what you said, Fluke. So, yeah, all jump to a void right at the start. So, do that regardless. Stand near at the edge of his gun, about the ideal space, and then fire batarangs. Okay. I was too far away then. Position it first, worry about the batarangs later. No, he was always going to turn and shoot before I had a chance to get close to him. Yeah. I think that's what we're going to have to be able to do it, is just get the positioning right. And then once we get the positioning right, then unload on him. And just do that, rather than just keep trying to pepper him with batarangs regardless where we are on the screen because we can't move. Because obviously he's gonna get the drop on us that way every single time. Oh, we got a raid. We just take a quick pause here. 58, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. So, hope you had a good stream.
Okay.
So, what were you up to? Retro Classics, Genesis does what Nintendo do. That's a classic line. But, no, welcome in. Hope your stream went well. We're just attempting being the correct word, at trying to beat Batman on the NES for the very first time. And we're literally right at the end of the game, but it's just trying to beat the Joker is proven to be a bit of a head scratcher. And that's putting it mildly. But welcome in, thank you so much for the raids. If you need to raid and run or do anything post stream, don't let me keep you. And thank you again for coming over. We're okay for energy, let's just keep going. Looking at the vid, the position to sit is right at the end of the Joker's gun barrel, but that guy looked like he practiced. He probably did. And I thought I had the position right at first, because it was more, not quite right at the end, but more like you were just past the end of the gun. But in order to get that right every single time, you know, you've got to have played the game a good, well, who knows how many times. Right, let me just wait. There we go. So, you know, that's just going to be the awkward part. That's why I was saying worry about the position first before laying into the attacks with the batarangs. But not every. It's going to be a case of every single time it's going to be different. But you know, that's just how the game is. I'm going to say thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to say we do have anonymous followers here, so if you want to join in with the chat or if you want to lurk, you're more than welcome to do so. We're happy to have you. I'll tell you, man, no problem. We did some good Genesis titles. I love to play this every now and then. Ah, right, okay. So I've played this before. But yeah, we do love some Genesis over here, or Mega Drive as we know it as here in the UK. You have an amazing looking setup. Oh, thank you. As I can say, it's just something I whipped up together. But you know, try to be a little bit more different than everyone else, than how other people have their setup. Come on, 1, 2, go. There we are. Love to run through some NES too. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, because there's a lot of NES games I've not played properly. So I've been spending a lot of time this year going through a lot of NES titles that I've never played before. And even though I have played this before, I've never beaten it. So just figured it was only fair to try and do this on stream. The robot avatar. Yeah, everybody who comes in, they always comment on the little avatar. You hear about people banging on about AI. It's just we say, I'm not AI. I'm not a bot, but I do play one on Twitch every now and then. You should try Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street is one I want to take a look at, because there's a fellow retro streamer, Mr. Steeja, here in the UK. He always tends to play that every Halloween. It's not the easiest of games, I must admit. From watching him play through it, but that's definitely one I want to try and take a look at. whether or not I can do it or not is a whole different thing, because just from looking from videos and everything, thinking I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'll definitely give it a crack. Come on, let me just get our energy topped up. Oh, there we go. Elm Street is great, and if you like Mega Man, Power Blade 2 as well, same Mega Man feels. Yeah, I saw someone play Power Blade. I'm trying to think who that was. It might have been I think it might have been Julio, actually. I think Julio did Power Blade once. I do like the look of that. Always wanted a Terrahawk Zero as a kid. Oh, didn't we all, Fluke? Didn't we all? I mean, I've seen them going on eBay now for stupid money. Because I'd love to get my hands on one of them. I even see if you can get a 3D printed one, maybe, if you can. Hint, hint, Julio. I love to play through a lot of the amazing soundtrack as well. Yeah, the soundtracks are really good. Okay, right, we're back here again. Can we finally do this time? Because I really hope so. Because we've been here for, I mean, how long have we've been trying to do this now? It must have been at least an hour and a half just on this final level. What you want printed? So he's paying attention. As soon as you mention 3D printing, he pricks up his ears. No, I was gonna have a look and see if there was a 3D print of the Zeroid. You know, my little avatar. Because I'm pretty sure there's one you can find. Because I was gonna see if I could dig it up. Sat in the garden at my parents'. I figured you still have an ear open. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, hydrate before the fight. I'll have a look. Yeah, because I'd love if you'd be able to get one. Because I think the detail, it might be too much detail on it. I don't know. There's probably one you could find probably one lying around somewhere on the internet. Go and make some crab cakes for lunch. Oh, nice! I haven't had crab cakes forever. It's such a long time since I had crab cakes. Okay, right. Let's see if we can do this. Not sure where you're from in the East Coast in the States. I'm in Wales, West Wales in the United Kingdom. Let's see. Couldn't avoid that shot then. Yeah. I think position is not going to work. If in doubt, just pepper him. No, too close to him then. It's weird that sometimes he doesn't shoot his gun off right at the start. Then I got hit there because I really thought I was in the right place. His broomstick is dangerous. I think, well, I know what you meant, Kiri. I'm not pronounced that. I was pronounced to say boomstick, not broomstick. Slight typo there. We'll ignore that. Move on. Don't know what you hit there. No idea what hit. Yeah, I don't get it either. Because it wasn't the lightning. It wasn't hitting. Jump too early then. Oh, sugar. I tried to vibrate with a boomstick. That's alright, Kiri. I know what you meant, so you're alright. Right. Go again. Trying to see if... oh, sugar. Here we go. have to top my health up yet. That's too much there. Strange, I'm just taking so many unnecessary hits all of a sudden where before we were getting through this a little bit without getting hit at all. Blame the heat. That's what I'm going to be saying a lot this weekend. Blame the heat. I can get one more from here, but if not, we'll just carry on. There we are. Right, let's keep going. Seemed like you were getting hit when you shouldn't have, like between the lightning strikes. That was that. Yeah, that was it. Because I thought I got the positioning right in between those lightnings, so I shouldn't have got hit by those. But I don't know. Just the game being the game, I suppose. Oh, sugar. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Come on. No. Ridiculous. That's where I usually stay when I can, but you were getting hit. Yeah. I don't know. It was strange. It was definitely in between them properly, unless it was, I don't know. Dare I say a pixel? You know, a pixel where you got to be so precise. I don't know. Just one of them things. Right, I'll keep going. God won't be screwed if you got Batman. Tell him to take out insurance, Lomax. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you.
Well done.
Hope you're doing well. It would be so bad, but it's just the fact that the game did technically screw us a little bit. That. Happy Friday, literally. Yeah, I agree. It is sweltering down here. I mean, it's actually gone up now. It's actually 28 degrees and 27 the majority of the day. But I don't know, these heat waves, I tell you. Oh, wait. 1122. Now go. 31 there. God. We'll be glad we'll be glad if it's when it's all done with. I wish it was colder here. Yeah, I can imagine. It's probably warmer where you are, Freedom, over there in the States. I can deal with the heat if I'm in the kitchen, but not outside. Yeah. I can agree with that. Pretty much what's the same as here. I mean, what was it? 28 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure how much that is in Fahrenheit. Actually, we'll find out. Let me just pause that a sec. Alexa, what's 28 degrees in Fahrenheit? Yeah, 82.4. 82.4. So even then, that's a bit bonkers. 75 now, but last week it was 100. Wow. Crazy. Oh, see, it's doing that again. You get stunned all the time when you take a hit. Right, just get up there. Right, hopefully I can get through this now. $52.5 in the car. Good God. It's even worse. I'll get the timing right for this. 2, go. Here we are. Okay, I'll be around. Have a great stream. You guys. No worries, Freedom. I want to say thank you for coming over for the raid. This say always great for new people to come in and say hi. And thanks for dropping in. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, I'll drop you a follow too. So I'll check out. Hopefully, I can check out when you're streaming next. Get the timer right for this. This one. 2 minutes. Go. Again. There we go. Right. We've got that one hit to take here. And then it's a question of if we get through the rest of our getting hit. And that would be no. Dearie me. Getting through that, we've literally been getting through that first time, and now we can't even get through that. Sugar. Come on. Quick jump over it. Again, there we go. Leave that, just go. I'm supposed to jump before you find it. There we go. Right. That's that down. Oh, okay. Too close there. Right. I know it does look like I'm just being silly by just running straight through, but the fact is, you can't avoid it. Or if you can, it's gotta be inch perfect, and every single time I tried it, it's just never worked, so better off just walking through, take the hit and go. Just be patient. There we go. Out again for this one. Okay. Well, if I got the jump right. There we go. Right. Gotta get the shrine. We're through now, aren't we? Yeah. Grab that health. Okay, don't grab the health. Right. So finally got back here. Just get the get our health topped up, and hopefully we can get somewhere. One more. Yeah. Almost there. Right. Okay, here we go again. So, we know about the positioning. So we just got to make sure it's spot on. And it's our final life too. So this could go terribly wrong. It could go terribly well. Well, wish me luck. Damn, I was too close to him then. I really thought that was going to be it then. Because that's probably the longest we've lasted. The positioning was right up until the end then. Sugar. I have a final, but I'm pretty sure it's moving hot air around. Yeah, that's more or less what it's doing, yeah. I mean, it's keeping me cool, but not that cool. But, just one of them things. But then, look at what I'm dealing with, a $9.99 found from Home Bargains. I think if I mention Home Bargains enough, they might give me a sponsor. Who knows? Okay. I think what time are we? Nearly 4:45. I think I'm gonna make this the last chance. This the last attempt. Provided I can get through all of this without losing a life. Because it is, even though the fan is keeping me relatively cool, it is getting a lot warmer in here now. With the sun being on the front of the house and everything where my setup is. So it's gonna be a case where I'm not gonna be able to go for much longer before the heat just gets to be too much. You gotta do it this time anyway. Well, I say, I appreciate the vote of confidence. You know, I'm hoping I can do it. I want to. But, it's whether or not the spirits are kind enough to actually let us do it. Just go. Just managed to get some health there, just to make up for the mistake. Just go. Just go. Through the worst of it. Right, just get our health topped up. Come on, give me some hearts, please. Come on. Go. Just keep going. One more. Time for an ice cream break, yeah, that doesn't sound a bad idea, to be honest. I don't think I got any magnums left. I'll have to pop down and have a look after. Come on, can I have one more heart, please? There we go. Right. Okay. Got through that. All lives intact. Full ammo. Here we go again. Can we do it this time? Too far away from it. Too close. That wasn't a good attempt. Didn't know that I couldn't avoid that gunshot right at the start. Can't keep close enough to him. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Oh. Apologies.
Language, Timothy.
Oh my god. Yep, you told me. Yeah, I did. Oh, thank God for that. That was not that was not easy. Oh, dearie me. That was tough. That really was. I mean, I've done plenty of boss fights in the past, but that's up there with Dracula from the original Castlevania. Definitely. I see. The only thing I did different there was I made sure I got in the right position first before I unloaded on him. But I think I got fortunate with. With the fact that he didn't shoot his gun off as much as what he could have done. I mean, you look at the previous attempt that I just did then. That first attempt I did on that little bit there, he shot his gun off so early. But yet, it didn't happen that time then, because I was able to do the wall jump before he fired. So the attacks are just so random, and there's just some of them you just can't even avoid. Now you must play through again on super hard. Play through again on super hard just to see the final ending in full. Thankfully, this isn't a Konami game, so we don't have to do that. Because I hate it when Konami does that. If I play through on super hard to see the full ending, no thanks, Konami. I play through the game, I beat it, that's enough. Oh dear, well, not much we can say. Batman on the NES, done. But as tough as that was, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really did. And I didn't think I would I'd get through it, because as I said, I only ever get as far as the third level in the past. But I'm pretty sure you must have some form of infinite continues, because I think we got to that final level with only using one continue. So I'm pretty sure that either there's a glitch and we just had infinite continues, or that's just how the game works and they just gave you infinite continues for getting to the end. I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Like, either way, it was done. I couldn't be happier. Oh dear. But as tough as that game is, it is such a great game. Thoroughly enjoyed that. But yeah, so that's another one to add to the list. So I think that is a good place to finish, because it is getting really mighty warm now. I mean, I've gone on for longer than what I thought I would, but I think at this point I just wanted to try and get the game beat, and thank God I could. Another game defeated from the backlog, always great. Yeah, absolutely. But let's come out of that then, and let's go back to just chatting. Yeah, so I think that's a good place to finish for this time, guys. So I guess all I can say is just a massive thank you for everyone that's come and hung out this afternoon. And be it the heat, I mean, that's the important thing. Important thing. But again, thank you so much for being here and coming, hanging out, and keeping me company in this heat wave. Must have another honourable shout out again to Mr. CJ for raiding us earlier on.
Hello.
I mean,
Hello.
the majority of you
Follow me.
guys, I know
Okay.
you're probably following Mr. CJ, but if you're not, go give him a follow. Absolutely amazing bloke. Amazing retro streamer. Very entertaining as well. Especially when it comes to getting thwarted by dodgy movie battle redeems. But yeah, go give him a follow, and we'll give another shout out as well to our new friend Freedom Gamer, who dropped in a raid as well. So this is CJ, never heard of them. I put the wrong command in, haven't I? It's not, it's SO, isn't it?
Hello.
There you go,
Hello.
that's better. I always get confused with shout out commands now, it's crazy. But yeah, we'll go and give Freedom Gamer a follow as well, because I'll certainly be doing the same. Be checking out his streams in the future, and just see what he's up to. And yeah, so I guess all that remains, guys, is to go on a raid. So who's around actually? I've lost my. Oh, there's my dashboard. Lost my dashboard there. I'm thinking, trying to find who we're gonna get the raid into. Just to clarify now as well for the rest of the week, I've moved the planned Saturday stream from Saturday to the Sunday, because I totally forgot I got plans on Saturday. So we'll be carrying on with our first playthrough of Crash Bandicoot on the OG PlayStation. We'll be doing that on the Sunday, and that will be at 4 PM BST. So, but if you keep an eye on my socials, and I'll keep you guys up to date on what I'm up to, all my stream schedules and everything. I always put a stream schedule out on a Monday, and also as well, as you can see, I finally got around to putting the link up for the Discord. It's still a work in progress, but if you want to jump in and hang out in the Discord and just shoot the breeze or whatever, feel free. Providing, of course, you're not a bot. We don't like bots in Discord because they can be annoying. But right, so let's see who's about. There's not many people on actually. But I'll tell you what, I've not rated this person before because it's not very often he's on at the same time I am. But let's go and pass the love over to Meowtings. As I say, I've never rated Meowtings before, so we'll go and drop in and say hi to him. Guys, if you would join me in jumping in on the raid, we'll go and show Meowtings some love. Even if you need to peace out straight after, let's go and spam his chat and show him some love with the raid messages. Top one is for subscribers, bottom one is for followers and everyone else. And let's get this on the go. And let's go and show some love to Meowtings. So, all I can say, guys, is again, thank you so much for being here. Hearts and hugs to all of you. I appreciate you all being here, as always. And stay cool, stay hydrated, because I know we're gonna have a mega heat wave this weekend. And if I don't see you now on Saturday, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you all again real soon. Bye for now.
Thank you for watching, if indeed you still are.
I know that you'll be back.
And just in case you're still there, a reminder to switch off the set.